abba ede ama omonti say last preseason game on mobile no ebe democracy cup omne Accra Great Olympics and so ede ebeboani na me kwa ba honorable ni aka democracy cup no nsem kakra na me kwa ahoma no so na me House of Folk head coach enin komotew ewo ahoma no so me ne Masud Didi Dramani edin komotew kochi otimenka good evening.
Good evening.
Na apo muti say yeda Nyankopon ase ya na wadaroma wapeja o voice num kakra bi ede amame na say un House of Folk supporter bia nanim sresre nani age ni nyina ye transformation bia aba team num say players bia first na gidie ni omumu nyina say gidie aba omumu na wo hwe House bo a otim say yes ball na wo hwe magic ben na say na wo ye na all of a sudden say supporters nyina ni age ni players modern boy kosoro sa
gidie club na nkasa board no vision omo ewo any drive na Mr. McGinn say in view of vision club no any direction I was say me de yura club no the tradition if culture be add to tradition ideas are no any thoughts na in terms of team no philosophy na yebeje tum the type of footballer I say bebo na ne various principles any game situations any phases of the game any relations any place na nkasa omo bodembo omo wadada individuality no everybody a chise san human na ya mekan ye no this uji enutum ansa na wankasa ugidie no ebeba na yesu so say in bibia no ye pese head coach no wan yo obi a wo club no bia no na obeje tum say it is always House of Folk first ansa na wo nipa na okao nti no wo bibia club no ho na wo dwene first ansa na wa dwene ye wo be ho na mechanism say, and then we try to institute a clear game model. Bruni beka say style of play. That style of play na kasansuna ewono values. Ya nkase beje tum say adia ebe yeni any dia yempese ebe yeni. Into very clearly no debiano your embrea yesu say technical staff no ebe share ebe team planning training planning yes I wo time issue yene players no so no yesu ban efa your culture home say yebe in Bibiana yebe discuss a part of our culture because you say you institute a very flat hierarchy leadership and on the leadership na me rani bibia me pese obia ewo voice ewo ho no Obia opportunity to speak his opinion or mind. Obia with the right to bring out his thoughts or her thoughts around. And to know, be in the shortest possible time in terms of deliberate, we live in consistently, and then we keep patience around it based on the direction, the consistency we want to bring, and then the sustenance approach you put it around the club. And these are the boardroom aspects are kakra who park on so the big kakrebi the Jumana Casano ye dem one sana ye pure park so.
Okay. Now unya adwuma e wo House of Folk na na yete say what form technical team be baby and be free ba Mr. Mate from Golden Kicks and Gazali from Baseke Holy Stars Najau then ma okofa sa nkrofo we we coach say we Ghana ha bebre dey na inform me ma okofa sa set of people ya no mo ye adwuma.
I have more than 100 coaches that I can always bring around myself and then I can still be able to push things together because omunyina yankophobia matitiomo na chese watitiomo dia na chese bibi wo ho a omo obia den egitum and Handemate say no menina ejuma blasters menina san ejuma black galaxies Prince Wilson me sports science experts menina ejuma right to dream menina san ejuma black galaxies Peter Boafo me video analyzer I was an assistant coach and also menina ejuma right to dream menina asan ejuma black galaxies Najawi Isa menina ejuma from black galaxies menina ejuma from under 20s male under 20s you know you be a minimum ye Kazali Abdullah or you be a miankasa matitino fitine ne kwara bremu my coaching as a player my titino as a coach and so I still think people I was a Mr. Eddie now also a top notch coach. You know, all this Jordan fitness coach or you'll be a Matitino as a coach, as a introductory through to C licenses, through to B licenses. You know, women in a young minimum more that you know, say uncle for minimum that no one say they me fa me de meduma ekwa. Let's just say when you bring them, you need to have people who aligns with your thinking and your thoughts, people who aligns with your philosophy and then your ideas, and because you want to lead a crusade of certain belief. Ibia Brunibeka said you are taking out a concept and also introducing a new concept. You need people who have in-depth understanding of how you want to go about things. You need to have a clear direction that will lead the vision of the board. You need to have a very consistent approach. No more say we when you build consistency, people can easily integrate and adapt. And I have also met the players and the old staff where I found them. Intermediate tum baby omufi. Na fide na me no nyina agye tum de mesomede ba na yetimi e de akobebi e. Tinyo bebrebe na ewo ho a ewuso ayeye. And so when say me de encrophobia minimum ele na ma na je say me pese se de be ya yebetimi align na yebetimi anya the right direction. Maybe keep consistency and yet me sustain within the improved developmental approaches I institute within Accra Folk, not just from the male side, but we try to find means of getting this message across to the rest of the pillars of the club.
Okay. Coach Mitie dia wo kan nyina asia na say one kasa ye kasa elite coaches say okrum ha we one of them. And what about House of Folk? We know how big House of Folk eh? Who as a coach, you know, what set a target to be a man na if yes, ube to mini ashet target Masud one kasa was set a man.
I think target I try to make sure that every other moment I try to improve and become a better version of myself. So if I want to become a better version of myself, I expect you to be open-minded. I expect you to have a growth mindset. I expect you to be proactive so that you can always improve and become a better version of yourself. You know, say, staff not yet to say, better. My expectation from a player is to give up your energy, is to give up the best effort that you can become a better version of yourself and to perform. If you can do these three things, I believe that the other thing that everybody would like to talk about is a normal thing to come. And you know, I don't expect anything less than giving out your good energy, giving out your best effort, and then giving out your best performance at all times.
Okay. Yenhwe playing style enra ene tofo yi shase omo mahwe haso folk ni nyina omahunu enra se na ebi yam hyehye omo goalkeeper chebo a ombo nsim no wato pa sa yenhwe from the back yamone no ana ye ba be hunu this season ana.
Oh, I think our playing philosophy is, playing more constructive and a compact game with the present approach as our prerequisites. And only idea ya J2. In terms because they be on your time you share you discuss the theoretical part of practical game. So there's no means of ambiguity. Tonika say ambiguity na yese wonpe ade be yese enyina ya adwena enye den emfa na wo ya ade a wo ankasa mpo no wonnim de wo ye de ye bia no e ya de a enyina ya jetu ayenim ye faces also medical ka the faces the principles the game situations and the relations and then the individuality obia wo bibi ye no quality na wo no just o yes an human na enyina asana ono no quality na ayeden eyi no ho aba. We a good dribbler now one work within the principles of the area defensively and offensively. In Juma, one work within the different phases now ball game now. Sometimes a defensive phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and now phase 4. And now offensive phase 1, phase 2, and now phase 4. Into 1 year no na to be open so we the winning young quadia. It will not work. And it is always the club first before we individual. Mimpo me bibia me pin club no first. Asana ma dwene de me pese me ye ho nti me dwene ehu de club no epe ishi ben a nti me board ne edi nkomo no me pese mu na me hu me te omo board na de board no vision ete no mo hwe nti na no na ema me de epe philosophy ede to ehu na me de style of play de ebe bata ho se de be ya enyina ya dwene ebe ko align, and that is the purpose of trying to improve on the basic aspects of the sport so that we can become and get a better version of ourselves.
Okay. You be we na weekend never told you say transfer ban be aba House of Folk into me and signing players. And now say so transfer no so aka 1 week F4 na extend aka 1 week. Players are was here no we okay say yan left no mo ntumi anto bi anka ho a de ukura sisi no we okay a say ye hye season na say obetum de ayadwuma.
This is I'm a technician and this is an administrative aspect. Media is administrative part out of my domain, and I do my more technical and managerial parts. Administrative part, and the administrators will handle that.
Anami busa say squad no we okay. Ana bi beka ho anka ope.
I'm saying that I'm a technician. Me a technician, me a manager. So I take that responsibility. I don't take the responsibility of the administrative part.
Oh okay. Share ade ba kwa yen hu no team say I say boys ni nyina very very young, and players are signing omo so no na omo nye players bia ye nim omo system no mu o hwe o defender ya central defender ya no boy then o midfielder 10 no ate Karim na o wa chire no na o follow league ni sa nam so ma hu sa boys we nyina.
MC Urefi say me head coach of the Black Galaxies and I was the just past assistant coach of the Blasters. Me create a direct database. I established very huge, more than 500 players on the database. Me call around Division 1, Division 2 school games. Premier League games, me driving my car, all part of the country. I think me kase minimobia, but minim place na do na. Before we become the catcher, for say anytime I want to see things rather than being told. Into me chini ekoshe games. Chini, I don't care where the game is. Once a football there, me adaji say me koshe. He was a member of the Black Galaxies. Drama no became before I will call nations. We will be a minimum year pa.
Okay. Yamra game so na yam fancy. Enra 2-0. But now we are impressed. Players in Muna, they all catch them and one on way and Radimao.
Oh, I think there were many aspects. Obiabeja to say na impressed because we're playing with a tougher opponent. It means the almost strengths almost more weaknesses. Anytime you the bookers here your opponent Bribia. And on a Maya home quine, a Maya a die also. Now it's me, I share the intimate, near Bohobine. Now, dear, yet me, panel, the aspect to express, your natural tendencies. And then we try to, as much as possible, to solve the football problem that we can make the right decisions around. And, we try to play to our strengths. Still, there are so many areas that we still have to try to improve on in order to develop this team to close to 80% by the end of our preseason approaches before we hit the season.
Okay. Me jawa mwako na as I say House of Folks fans almost saying your GDA view. Kabi bichiro mo in nafi yinjao.
Omu kuta GDA na House of Folk coaches beba ebeko management beba ebeko but fans on the omun ni baby ako omodia into no omon fagidi and this team nechi ye she team ni ebe luzibi but me ojide say ebe win to do na but ebe compete for every trophy in the country ebe call into the championships ebe call into the qualifications into no bibia we are ready to compete omfa omahondin ene omunyansa we bibia enter team nechi whether it's raining or sunny period, so Meridian or Mofagidi, Didi, and edit team Nichi. And then let's build a very strong trust. Trust is all about confidence, and then it's about the faith in what we do. Yes, so you need to say, better and almost support now. Say, Omaya Manaya.
Okay, coach, and you remember us if
It's with the most.
All right. House of Folk coach Didi Dramani na yeneno edin kumono na estadi okan ni nyina be we say House of Folk will compete for every trophy this season. Asem ni nyina na